laughing, Laha. Did you truly see it? What did the monster do next?
Would I lie to a pretty lass like you? Sirens, leviathans, any man of the sea worth his salt seen one. If you find one who says he hasn't, he's no man of the sea. He's a landlubber, without spine nor spirit.
If you say so. I suppose you're different.
Care to find out for yourself? I've no engagements later this evening. On with the game! Who throws the bones next?
Why not drink with us, lass? We've plenty of coin, and far less hot wind than you'll get from between his wilting whiskers.
Look in the mirror before you talk of wilting whiskers. All the coin in the world won't get me one step closer to the table with you.
You even know who you're talking to.
Might I venture a guess? You're a street louse with horns on his head. A milker of cows, perhaps?
You call the pirate Ragnar a street louse?
Then you do not deny you are a milker of cows, yes? I knew it by the vacant look in your eyes. You pirates are ever so all whey and no cream.
You scrawny little...
Sheathe your sword, lest you care to see blood.
And who are you? Is this town filled with insular wretches? What? You're but a child. A child who plays at soldiers from the look.
I know that one. He's been fighting a backbrother, he has. Captain, that's the one they call the hero of Goliath.
You don't say. Our tide's coming in, boys. Grab the child. We'll hand him over to the buckroom, then find some wenches who will take our coin.
Not afraid of blood, apparently. Let's show them some. Storyteller, I've an eye for a sword arm, and I doubt yours will need any help in this fight.
Watch as the handsome lad steals my thunder. At least he gives respect where it's due. Diego may be a man of the sea, but he can hold his own on shifting deck or solid ground.
Watch it, old man! You'd best not be planning to steal our booty.
I thought stealing was your job, pirate. Rest easy. I've no interest in the squabbles of boys.
Boys! Curse your sandy pie-hole! I'll kill you and the Resistance brat both!
Take what you want. Kill who you dislike. The pirate's way. Let's see what you've got.
Careful what you ask for.
Kind of ending. This. Where are the riches? The women.
I let him die.
Always told me. Only go for the low-hanging fruit. And girls.
Sorry, can I help you?
Don't waste your time, boy. Throw him a crust of bread, and you'll never see the end of him.
You're the storyteller from the market square. Sorry.
I'll bet you're wondering, how can he drink in front of them starving kids? What I want to know is, would drinking elsewhere change anything? It won't fill their bellies, that's for sure.
True.
This is the bottom of the cask, boy. Lees and dregs. Got our share of refugees, too, thanks to you and your kind.
You're suggesting I drove those children here?
Refugees don't grow on trees. But don't you worry none. Just keep on with your resisting, and we'll find a way to feed them, or not.
I'm not averting my eyes from the truth. I know what I've done, and why.
There's a leader of the resistance for you. More noble words in one breath than most men say in a year. Pay no mind to a scoundrel like me. I know my place. Hadn't you best be off? I'm sure a man like you's got plenty needs doing.
I was just thinking what a shame it was that a sword arm like yours languishes in a town like this.
I've looked forward to our meeting, Denim of Goliath. You will pay for your crimes against Golgastan with your life! The bastards killed me.
So, Sir Lancelot has not yet returned. Let us hope he is all right.
You should get some rest. Your wounds have yet to fully mend.
I'm fine. I think I've staved off death another day.
So, Warren, there was something I wanted to ask you.
This has the sound of something serious.
Why did you come to our isles? The real reason.
Why do you want to know?
If your ends are the same as Lodus, I would ask you to return to Zenobia.
Oh.
I have no wish to fight you. If you've another purpose here, perhaps I can help.
I already told you. We were banished.
The truth, Warren.
Very well. The truth, then. We are here on an errand for our king. But I assure you, we have no designs on Valeria. Our true purpose is quite different.
We will return as swift as possible, Majesty.
This banishment was a necessary evil.
Fool a friend to fool a foe, or so they say. We deserve no less. The safekeeping of the blade was our sworn duty. On the honor of the Holy Knights, we will return Brynhilda to its rightful place.
Whatever Lodis's reason for taking the blade, it belongs here. See it done, Lancelot.
Your Majesty.
Brynhilda? All this intrigue over a sword?
No ordinary sword. It is said that he who wields Brynhilda wields a conduit to the wisdom of the gods and to their wrath. I cannot vouch for the legend, but regardless, the sword is an ancient Zenobian heirloom. We must retrieve it at any cost.
And it was the Dark Knights who stole it.
Quite right. We were convinced they had taken the sword to Lodis, yet all the while it was in Valeria. Did they bring it here as mere subterfuge, or for some deeper purpose? We must find out.
I mislike the sound of that cough. You had better rest now. Think no more on the sword. We will find it, and when we do, it will be safe.
I've no doubt of that, Denham. Thank you.
Bye!
As I told you, I've come only to speak with the leader of your order. I want no bloodshed, nor do I intend harm upon any of your followers.
Lies from the mouth of a murderer. Why come attended by soldiers and bearing arms if you truly want no bloodshed?
I am true to my word, but if you attack, we will be forced to defend ourselves.
We do not fear death, for the Great Father will receive our souls. But for those who abandon faith for the fist, only hell awaits.
This parley has taken an ill turn.
This castle shelters only the priests and followers of our order. We wish you no harm. Please, leave at once and do not return.
I've come only to talk.
Then why do I hear the cries of the wounded outside our walls?
Leave here! You must leave! This is no place for your kind! Enough! I
I am Olivia, a Sibyl of the Order here. You wish to meet with our leader, Abuna Pranset? Come this way.
What did you say? Abuna Pranset?
Yes. Your father is here.
I don't understand.
Please, we must hurry. There isn't much time.
What do you mean?
The Great Father Falaha calls him to his side. I'm sorry, Denim.
What?
When we discovered him in the Corpse Vale near Heim, he lacked even the strength to stand.
What place is this Vale?
It is a small cavern where those afflicted with incurable disease or plague are kept.
Plague?
We did all that we could to save him, but his condition only worsens.
The Dark Knights had a hand in this, didn't they?
He was tortured, yes, and made to quaff a vile draught meant to loosen the lips and the mind.
Father.
Let us go.
Father, it is I, Denim.
Ah, Denim. You've come at last. There is something I must tell you.
It's about my sister, isn't it?
Kashua is not your sister, as you know. She is the last remnant of Dorgalua's line, the Princess Versalia Oberith. Kashua's mother was one of the Queen's handmaidens, a girl named Manaflora.
You want to speak with me? What of? I was hoping, Your Highness, that I might be granted a short leave.
I am dismayed. Do you not know you're the only one in this castle to whom I can confide my heart, Manaflora? The more your betrayal cuts to the quick. Did you think me blind?
Forgive me.
I should have known that a king risen from the peasantry would prefer a simple country girl.
Your forgiveness, I beg you.
Forgive you? I might as soon strangle you, You will serve me for the rest of your days, Manaflora. Do you understand? My slave till you die. Wait. Surely you are not with child?
She gave birth to Kashua not long after departing the castle.
How is Manaflora? I feared as much. The strain was too much for her delicate heart to bear. So, that is Versalia.
Is that to be her name? Versalia?
It was His Highness's wish to have his daughter named so. I heard it from his very lips.
We should tell him. You will want to know.
Have you not heard? Queen Vernata will bear her own child a month hence. No, it is best that only you and I know of this.
Then, what should I do with the child?
Keep her. You lost a child recently. Kashua, was it? Raise this one in her stead.
As my own flesh and blood?
Yes, for her sake, and the good of Valeria.
But how?
I am sure you will find a way. I have something for you. Take these necklaces. They should fetch a good price.
What? Where are these from?
They were a gift from His Highness to celebrate the birth of his child. He intended that the blue be given to a prince, the red to a princess.
But I could not sell these.
You will need money if you're to raise a child, and a princess besides. You and I both grew up commons. You know what it is to need. What we must do. Give it no more thought, Prancet. This is the only way.
But Branton deceived me. He used his knowledge of Maniflora and the girl to advance his position within the church. I erred, Denham. When the king passed away, had I only offered up Kashua then, this war might never have come to pass. But I couldn't let her go. When I heard her call me father, I could not take that away from her, or her from me.
I had no idea.
The Dark Knights have searched long and hard for Kashua, but not to make her sovereign of Valyria. They pursue another purpose.
You know this purpose?
Yes. Her crowning ceremony was for show. They don't want her upon a throne. They want King Dorgalawa's legacy.
What legacy? Some sort of artifact?
I do not know what it is. Only that it rests with the king. Now that they have Kashua, they seek the tomb.
And my sister knows where it is?
No. She knows nothing. Yet her role is vital. Only one who shares the Dynast King's blood can undo the seal upon the tomb.
They're using her.
Yes. And when she has fulfilled her purpose, they'll...
Father, you must rest.
Listen to me, Denham. You must save Kashua. You are the only one who can. You can lead her to her rightful destiny. Do this for us. For
Father!
Find Moruva. He was once Archieres in our order. He can help you.
Say no more, Father. You must conserve your strength.
No, it is not about you. Become a stone along the path to our salvation. You must look with clear eyes, Denham. Make the right choice. Lead us along the true path. Make our way. Do this. Only this.
You mustn't talk. You must rest.
Denim. Forgive me.
Father!
There is something else you must know.
Can it not wait?
No. It concerns you and the Regent Branton.
What?
He and your father were siblings. True brothers by blood.
Branton's my uncle. Then who am I?
Your true name is Denim Morn. You are Bakram.
That's madness! I won't believe it! Me? Bakram?
Please, good sir, calm. Think back. When you were quite young, you resided with Abuna Pranset in the royal city of Haim.
Sybil! You lie!
I wish it was so, but I speak true. As a child, you oft played on the grounds of Archiaris Maruva's villa.
Stop this! Please!
You spent your days in play with Maruva's 4 daughters there.
Go on.
You were closest to the girl who shared your birth year. One day, as you played by the water, this girl wandered too deep and began to drown.
What? How do you know that? But that was my sister who was drowning. No, she saved me. I remember.
In her struggling, the girl struck her head, leaving a small scar.
It was you.
It was my eldest sister, Saria, who fished us out.
How is this possible?
I am the daughter of Maruva, who was once Archiaris of Falaha.
I cannot.
You can. You must, Denim. You are who you were born to be.
What?
Now stand, Denim. What you are, who you are, has no bearing on who you will become. Even were you born Bakram, the ideals for which you strove would be no different. Surely you did not dream of a kingdom for one people only. Remember your father's words.
Yes. It's as you say. It does not matter who I am. It matters only how I live, what I achieve. Thank you, Sybil Olivia.
I am pleased. You are the Denim I remember.
Let us find your father, Olivia. Have you any idea where he might be?
Perhaps he lost his faith.
What's that?
It may seem odd, but as you rise in the ranks of the church, your duties become less of faith and more of politics. Men like Balbatos and Branton are such. Their power as regent or steward becomes more important than their devotion. I watched as my father dirtied his own hands, full aware of what he did. After Dorgaloa passed away, my father lost in a struggle for power with Branton, and so lost his rank as Archiaris. But though he could now return to his faith, free from political machinations, he was not pleased. That is when my sisters left. They could not accept that he had changed, that faith and politics are links of a single chain. The teachings of God are a compass needle for the righteous man, a way for all to live in peace and happiness. Throw yourself into the maelstrom that is governance. As long as you follow the teachings, your course will be true. But my father lost his faith. He set out upon the same path as Branton before him.
So, perhaps he has left to find his faith once more?
It is possible.
The temple to Falaha is in Heim, but he could not have returned there.
Then where could he have gone? I've not heard of any of the temple to Falaha in these isles.
My father once spoke to me of an ancient shrine, a Hagia on Bonamuba. We might start there.
I can think of no other course of action. To Bonamuba then, Denham.
Wait. You're Denham! What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you. What are the Bakram about?
If you want to know, you'll have to beat it from me. You're off to Maruva too, aren't you? Waste of time. Too late. Our friends have him by now.
You abandon your post and go over to the enemy. Do you know what this means?
Balsaphon admitted to the lie. You heard him, Volok.
It's his brother, after all. Balsaphon has shown poor judgment, but who are we to find fault? Men are governed by passion. Rules and reason are not enough to bind them.
He played me for a fool. To say nothing of my parents, House Glacius, even Lodis.
I know, but the High Champion's orders are quite clear. He's to be charged for his crimes after his return to Lodis.
Do you not think the High Champion knew of all this? He and Balsaphon keep close counsel. I cannot believe he knew nothing of Hobrim.
Speak no more, Ozma. Return with me to the High Champion, for my sake, if not your own.
I can't go back. Not like this.
Ozma! Leave Ozma to me. You're to return to Heim and make a full report to the High Champion.
Sir!